I always try to tell, especially the younger generation, the younger crowd, is don't be afraid to walk alone in your truth. And that's what's really important. You can't follow the crowd, man. You gotta find out what's your passion, right? So everybody's got a gift. Don't ignore your gift that God gave you. You got a gift, and the gift is something that you don't have to work hard for. You're naturally good at it.
Welcome to the I Own It podcast with Ben Reinberg.
We are live from Laguna Beach at the Ben Reinberg's I Own It studios today. And we have an incredible guest coming on, which I'm really excited to spend a little time with. He is an entrepreneur. He's a famous rapper. He's an actor. He just does it all. Mario Canon, welcome to the show. It's so great to see you. I love hanging out with another Midwestern bro like me. And I'm really grateful you joined us today. Thank you for spending some time with us, man.
Man, thank you for having me. I appreciate you guys accommodating me, having a crazy schedule. You guys are amazing. The whole staff, everybody, man. Thank you guys for accommodating me. Thank you guys for everything, man. It's amazing that you guys even got me on the show. So thank you.
Yeah, that's our Midwestern hospitality. That's how we do it. So
I felt terrible. I was like, man, I got this record, but we'll talk about it.
No worries. I was wondering if we could start by, our audience, they want to know a little bit about your background, in particular, what inspired you to get into rap music and also to become a motivational speaker.
So music is a release for me. I've been doing music since I was a baby. I came out the womb rapping, so it was just a release for me, right? The art is what really, it was the only outlet I had growing up was music and sports. And so that's it. So far as motivational speaking, I come from poverty. I come from, an area where we don't have a whole lot of opportunities growing up. So I am the prime example of taking what I got, making the best out of it, and being optimistic. So I want to teach those kids, that's where I'm from, and the people, not just kids, adults, everyone. I want to give them the motivation to do what I'm doing. A regular guy like me, I'm not a genius. I'm not overly anything. I just love people and I love working hard.
Actually, I beg to differ. I've listened to your music. I think you are a genius. So you're selling yourself short, my friend. Because here, I found many of your song titles really interesting. Okay. Rich in Pain, Praying Bad, Pretend, Losing Faith. I know every song of yours has a story. Okay.
Yes, it does.
But there's certain themes where your artistic energy gravitates towards. Where is that? Where are you gravitating to?
I'm gravitating to mostly love, man, and being expressive, right? So for me, if I'm honest, there's a lot out there. There's a lot on social media. There's so much being thrown at you all the time. Somebody's always trying to sell you something, a course or a program. I'm not trying to sell you nothing. I just want to give you this love and tell you my story so maybe it can motivate you to chase your dreams or do something else that you want to pursue that maybe you didn't think you could do. And other people will place limitations on you because they love you. They think you need to get this job or you need to just, go this career path for you. I think you need to do this. But finding the best option for yourself, man, that's what I'm promoting right now.
What's it actually like to create rap songs? I mean, we've seen all movies that glamorize the process, but I'm sure there's a lot of grind, focus, teamwork needed to make it successful. Share more about what it's like for you behind the scenes, because a lot of people don't see the hard work you put in working on creating something new.
I do it in multiple different ways, right? Something can happen in my life and I got to get to the studio. I got to talk about it, right? So for instance, I'm in LA, right? I'm talking to you. I'm going to make a song about this, right? So the process is just telling people when I make music, I make it about my experiences. So it's really easy for me to make the music because it's honest and it's about my experiences. So that's what makes it super, super dope for me. And the process of it, man, honestly, is I'm in my car. I record myself driving.
Nice.
So I make the most music in the car, and I'll be honest with you as well, the shower. So car, shower, traveling.
I love that.
But I'm just talking about my experiences in life.
Are you telling me there's a Ben Reinberg song in your future on the next album? Is that what we're saying?
Not even the next album. Might be the next damn song.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm blessed. I love that.
Yeah.
So Mario, I saw a bunch of your music videos also. Share behind the scenes for this also. What's it like to take your music and create a good video? Because your videos are outstanding. I love them.
Thank you. Um, you gotta have a vision, but you also gotta have a great cameraman, of course, right? I have a director. I usually have somebody direct it for me, right? So when I first started in music, it was just me. I do everything. I'm the director. I get the cameraman. I got the storyboard written out, whatever, and we freestyle that. But you just got to have a good director, a good cameraman, and the product has to be finished. The product's got to be quality, man. And I'm all about putting out quality because I want my people to not only, hear my message, but I want to entice them with the visual that they appreciate. And I do that too because I appreciate my listeners, So I put out good quality just for you.
I love that. I'm a little bit older than you, and I have certain rappers that I gravitate to. Dr. Dre is one of my favorites.
Yeah.
I'm a huge fan of his and Snoop and Run DMC and all these different, I'm a little bit different generation than you. However, who influenced you? Like there's always someone that inspires you in the business. Who has influenced you to get to this point in your career?
I was always a big fan of Tupac growing up, Bone Thugs and Harmony, which I ended up doing songs with them as well. Tupac, Future, Twista, of course, right? Twista is he's a huge inspiration for me because he's home and he took me under his wing as well, right? Montana 300, Future, Bone Thugs and Harmony, Kanye West. I listen to everything, man. Lil B the Bass God. I have a wider range of music I listen to. I listen to some old Cyndi Lauper, some Taylor Dane, some Madonna. I listen to it all, man.
Nellie's from your backyard.
I love Nelly. My bad for not even bringing Nelly up. I love Nelly.
Yeah, I mean, I was a little shocked there because he's extremely talented. Did you ever connect with him on a personal basis and ask him for advice? Well,
not personally yet, but I have done shows with Nelly. But the crazy part about it is that I've been so busy. I'm like, I am going to connect with him personally. I know it's going to happen because we've been on the same stage too many times.
That's great. So I know generally many musicians make less than they're used to because of streaming and what's going on in the world right now. And many make up the difference with more live performances. Is that true for rap also? And share more insight into the financials or economics of a rapper.
Very true. A lot of people think that, a lot of rappers portray like, oh, we're so rich and we got all this ice. And don't get me wrong, man. I got some nice stuff and I do some great things, but my revenue comes from, me performing live, right? There's a lot of my revenue is going to come from that, doing shows and then, merchandising and things like that. As far as the online streams, man, you get pennies. Rappers don't make a bunch of money from those streaming like that, like people really think. It's more about the shows and merchandise on the outside stuff. And I'm a businessman, so I have to fund my career. So as an independent artist, for now, because I got some stuff on the table, I've had to fund that myself. So a lot of times I'm breaking even as an artist, because marketing, your video budgets, your wardrobe, all that comes into play. So the money that's invested is all coming from me and my business.
What's your creative process like? I mean, how do you find inspiration, and are there certain things you do more to do a creative mindset?
For me, my creative process, man, it's just really taking my life experiences and just really honing those and expressing them. I don't really write that much. I'll be honest with you. I like to feel the music. So if a producer sends me a beat, depending on how I feel, that's how I'm coming. So I got and I don't have one particular type of style. When I hear a beat, I got to feel it. The love's got to be there. Once the love's there, the passion's there, I'm ready to go.
So you freestyle. You just basically feel it and you just start going.
Yep. And I end up, so let's say I do a verse, right?
Yeah.
And it's not the perfect verse.
All right.
I'll go correct it. I'll punch it in, fix it up at the end. Like, I didn't make any sense, but I love the emotion behind what I was saying, but the shit didn't make any sense.
So let me ask you something. Can you do a little bit now for, why don't we give my manager, Jordan Broom, a little bit of love? Obviously she's been working hard to book all our guests and working with you to get you booked. Can we do a little freestyle for Jordan? Because I know she's listening. She would love it.
You already know, man. I can spit a couple bars for Jordan right now, man.
All right, let's do it.
Let me spit something from my song "Pretend" real quick okay?
All right.
You ready?
Yeah, it's all you.
All right. We can never pretend. I can never be friends. See the hate in your face every step that I take. You don't want me to win. Money don't make you rich. I can never say quit. Also, people I love that I want you to see what I'll never forget. We can never be friends. I can never pretend. See the hate in your face every step that I take. You don't want me to win. Money don't make you rich. I can never say quit. Also, people I love that I want you to see that I'll never forget. Little quick bar, real quick. I keep going if you want.
Keep going. I'm enjoying this. Let's go.
All right. Can't trust to believe them. And I think you should leave them. And no reason to sweat it because you can do better. Don't try to get even. Thinking God that I'm breathing. If I love you, I mean it. I can tell you capping with all that rapping you broken conceited. Got a lot to shine on your own. Because I know when I die, it's alone. Got all to survive, be strong. Got swallow your pride and move on. 20K in the same day. But investments are maintained. Said screaming out gang, gang. Those summon demons that you can't pay. Gotta stop that murder, man. The same with the bang, bang, bang. Hiding my tears in the rain. You already know what it is. Mario Canon.
I love that.
Yes.
I'm clapping for you right now. That was amazing.
Thank you.
Let's switch gears. So people want to know, like, what do you invest in? Do you invest in real estate? Do you ever, do you do a side gigs, invest in other businesses? What do you got going on besides your rap career?
Franchise. I'm a franchise owner of Anytime Fitness. So that was my first business I bought, right? Off the bat. I bought a gym right off the bat. So I was a personal trainer and manager at a gym. That's, that's why I'm built the way I am. And then I got into commercial real estate. So I own commercial real estate as well in Illinois. I got into the retail space too. So I ended up opening up a shoe store as well. And I had my stakes in 2 restaurants, but I lost those during COVID. COVID really hurt me on the restaurant business side in the food industry. But I still have that. I'm well vested in a lot of different things too. Putting your money in different places, stock options and things like that. But yeah, as far as physical, commercial real estate, I'm a gym owner as well. And I have other investments I put my money in as well with my financial advisor. Nice.
Well, obviously I'm big into commercial real estate. I've been doing it a long time. What type of real estate, what type of commercial real estate you like? What's your go-to?
I like the multi-units where I got offices I can rent out in event spaces, right? So right now, both of my properties, they have multiple office spaces, and also we got multiple office spaces and event space as well.
Hey, can you tell the fans behind you to keep it down so you and I can hang out?
They're just talking through my shit.
So let's talk about motivational speaking. I saw through your talks. What lessons did you learn the hard way that you want to help others with?
For me, honestly, is what I learned the hard way is, getting away from your peer groups. I always try to tell, especially the younger generation, the younger crowd, is don't be afraid to walk alone in your truth. And that's what's really important. You can't follow the crowd, man. You got to find out what's your passion, right? So everybody's got a gift. Don't ignore your gift that God gave you. You got a gift, and the gift is something that you don't have to work hard for. You're naturally good at it. You know what I'm saying? And then you got a passion, but don't ignore your gift. Use your gift to pursue your passion. You got to find your gift. You just got to find it. And the way you find that is meeting new people, being in new environments, and trying things you never tried before.
It's so well said. And I tell my audience that be careful who you hang around with. You hang around with toxic people. You hang with people that are going to bring you down and not inspire you and uplift you and bring you to another level. It's going to cost you. It will set you back. And so I totally agree with you. It's so important. I have a saying, show me your friends and I'll show you your future. And it's so true. You can use that, by the way. You can even put that in one of your songs. But, and so your social media is full of videos and inspirational quotes. Okay. And if anyone doesn't follow Mario, you should go follow him on Instagram. It's really impressive. But you also have some videos that talk about how bad social media is for people.
Yes.
How do you personally try to use social media in a way that's good for you and minimizes the bad sides?
You got to understand what's real and what's not real, right? And you can't let your life revolve around these devices. because these are all devices, these are all apps, right? They can be deleted tomorrow, right? So if you understand your value and worth in the people around you, you cannot let these devices affect you every day. So me, man, managing that is very, very important because I have my good and bad days. I promise. I get messages every day. I get hundreds of messages every day from different people. Most of them good, but you get the bad stuff too, right? So you gotta take that, but not internalize that. That's just they're projecting on what they see and what they perceive and what they think. They don't really know you, so you have to understand that it's just an app. It's still a device, and people can say whatever they want on these devices without any consequences or repercussions. So it's different, man. So you got to know how to balance that, and the way you balance that is know that this app is not real, but the people, me and you, exchanging energy, that's real.
So you're looking pretty ripped. I'm into health as well, Mario. I just got done working out. I work out with a trainer 5 days a week, and usually I'm 6 or 7 in. And for a 53-year-old man, I'm in really good shape. What do you do for your health? I mean, share with me, like, how do you keep healthy? Because you look fantastic.
I drink a lot of water. I don't stress. I stay away from a lot of processed foods. I wash my face like 3 to 4 times a day and moisturize it. I really take care of myself. Not only what I put in my body, but how I take care of my body. And I take care of myself by the type of people I keep around me too, right? That affects your health, right? Who you deal with and converse with every day. So if you're causing me stress and you're causing me anything, then I'm not going to have you around. You know what I'm saying? So
I love that.
So that's what
what's important about what you just said is that, people will pour thoughts into your head, and we go back to that toxicity. It's when you're hanging around with people that are jealous or envy of you and aren't there to support you and provide you love and create this state of fear. It will bring you down and will affect your health. And it's so well said. Tell me about your acting career. You've done a little acting. Share with everyone, like, what have you done? And is this something that you are going to continue to pursue, or is it like you're going to lean in more into music? What are your thoughts on your acting career?
As far as my acting career and music, it goes hand in hand, honestly. I mean, I've been acting for just as long as I've been doing music as well. So, I mean, honestly, like it all goes hand in hand. So I'll say it goes hand in hand. I have been on Empire. I guest starred on Empire, right? If you guys know, I played a young Terrence Howard in season 6 of Empire. In 2020, in the film festival in Chicago, I won Best Actor. I've also helped produce some films independently. I've done a lot of work, a lot of different work. What else have I done? I have my own film company, Star Power Film Company. And what we do is we help up-and-coming actors build their resume and portfolio in independent films. If we're not filming something, we'll get you in a film locally to help you build your resume. Because when you're trying to get an agent and representation, you got to have you got to have a reel. You got to have some work. You got to be putting in some work. You don't just jump to the majors and, oh man, I'm going to go star in Fox. No, you got to put work in. And a lot of times with the phones, we're so used to pushing a button and getting a result. And so that kind of defeats the purpose of work. Because the phones, that's what I'm saying. The devices and apps make people think that if I press this button or if I say I want to be an actor, I'm automatically an actor. So if I buy this blue check on Instagram, I'm automatically a celebrity. No, you got to put in work. Okay. All this instant gratification, it's got to be out the window, man. Come on, man. We got to put work in. We got to put the work in. Everybody's used to get stuff easy. Ain't nothing easy. I don't come from easy.
Well, people are lazy. That's what goes on. People are lazy and not willing to put the work in, and that's that. But that's what differentiates you, and that's why you'll continue to be successful if you keep putting the work in. And it's a great piece of advice for everyone out there that's listening. Put the work in. Be disciplined. What's your routine? Do you have a certain routine during the day? Like a lot of people that are successful, like you, will have certain routines, like when they wake up, what do they do? What's your routine?
So I'm up at 6 a.m. no matter what. I don't care what day it is. I got to be up by 6 a.m. no matter what. Okay. First thing I do is I drink a full bottle of water, and drink a full bottle of water. Check the emails, get rolling. Straight to the gym. Drink my water. I forgot. I shower. I make sure I shower. You know what I'm saying? I shower before I work out and after I work out. You know what I'm saying? I like to be clean. That's part of my hygiene. That's part of my daily regimen. That's part of being successful is being clean, physically and mentally. So I start off with a bottle of water, work out. I got a few clients I might train in the morning, work out with them. Then I'm off to the races.
Nice. Tell me about with your lifestyle and traveling and all the performances. What do you do mentally to keep yourself balanced and prepare yourself for all these shows and performances? You have a lot of people pulling at you. What can you share that you do mentally?
Yo, I turn my phones off sometimes. I put them down or put them on silent. I won't even look at them. And I spend time alone. Like even last time in LA, I spent a lot of time alone, meditating, getting ready for this day, knowing I was going to have a full day, knowing I was going to talk to labels, knowing this is going to be a tough day, but still fun, but understanding that I need to have a clear mind.
Nice.
So you got to cut it off. You got to cut off the communication with people and really focus as an artist and actor, entrepreneur, all that stuff. You got to be able to shut people down.
So share with everyone what's ahead for you. Like what's going on in 2023, 2024? What can we look forward to with you on a holistic basis, whether it's your music, acting, businesses? What can we expect from you going forward?
I'm going to keep changing lives, man. The people around me are going to be more successful than they've ever been because every time I reach a new level, I pull my people up. So what you're going to see from me is I'm going to, as far as music wise, I'm going to release a full length project. I probably have 700 songs completed right now, done, recorded, and mastered. So I record every week. At least 2 to 3 songs are done every week. So you'll see that. I'm going to be signing with the label finally. So we came to an agreement. So today's a big day for that phone call to have my label signing. And as far as on the business side, I'm going to get more commercial real estate. I want to spread my wings out west more. So I'm going to be looking in the West Coast region, the LAs, the Arizonas, I'm going to be looking in that area to advance and even to do the fitness things as well. So
before you do anything in commercial real estate, please call me and let me see how I can help you. All right, my man.
You're going to be my right-hand man. We're going to be partners.
I know.
You're going to guide me through all this stuff because I'm still a rookie.
We're thick as thieves. So
yes.
The name of the show is I Own It. Okay. And it's why I wanted you on the show, Mario, because you own every aspect of your life. You own your behavior. You own your health. You own the people around you. You're very inspirational to people, including myself. We are all works in progress. Share a recent example for everyone where you realized you had it wrong and you didn't own it fully.
Wow. You're going to put me on blast like that.
Hey, this is all about unpacking and unpeeling the onion and seeing who the real Mario Canon is. That's what we're doing here.
So check this out. Recently, I realized that, in my career right now, as a artist, an actor, entrepreneur, like I had too many businesses that I was trying to physically be there and I couldn't, right? So I found out the hard way, like, opening a brick and mortar business and physically you're going to have to be there as an owner. And I knew this, right? But I was giving other people opportunities to be in business and trying to help others. So I opened my shoe store and realized, like, man, I can't put the time in I need to be there, even though the launch was successful and it was great. I messed up. I overextended myself, and I got a spanking. I got a spanking from that, and I had to realize I wasn't being realistic with my time and energy and investments. And I had to be more accountable and more strategic in where I'm putting my money and where I'm trying to do business when I'm an artist right now.
That's fantastic. You know what? When you fail forward and you realize how much it can help you propel in life and your career. And failing is important because there's always life lessons. And I can give you one piece of advice. Everyone you communicate with, everyone you act with, whether it's positive or negative, good or bad, there's something in it that they are contributing to your life. And if you open up your mind and your filter, you'll always realize that everyone will contribute to your life, Mario. And everyone out there, if you realize, enjoy every interaction, look for the truth, look for how people are going to help you. And you will always rise if you do that. So we're going to wrap up with our 3 questions. And I've been waiting for you, man, to come on to hang out with you too. And I'm a little bummed you didn't come in studio today, but that's okay. By the way, if you are ever in Laguna Beach, you are more than welcome to come down and hang out. We'll do an in-person interview because
dude, I'm coming. I'm coming. So this was crazy. I didn't even expect to close on my first deal until I was thinking about a couple of weeks because we've been in negotiations, but
That's okay. No,
It's a big,
that's a priority. You got to work on your business for sure.
yeah.
All right. So if you're in Laguna Beach with me, we have a couch, and I said, Mario, get on the couch, lay down, close your eyes. How old are you now?
I'm 37.
All right. You're 37. You've been through a lot of experiences. You have a lot of knowledge. You've been in business for a while, and you're incredible health. If you can go back in time at 37 years old and talk to your 16-year-old self, what advice are you giving yourself, knowing what you know now and all the knowledge you have and experience?
I would say no relationships, build genuine connections, and no partying. Stop. Less party, more work. Less party, more work. Because it's going to get funner when you get older. I promise. It's cooler to have all the cool stuff when you get older. It's a lot funner. You can get it earlier if you sacrifice more earlier. So I would tell my 16-year-old self, sacrifice, man. Sacrifice. Don't hang out. Go to the gym, put up some extra shots, do the extra credit homework, more extracurricular activities, less relationships, less worrying about girls and love and all that stuff, man. Focus on your gifts and passions.
Great answer. I love that. So, Mario, it's our last day on Earth. It's just me and you. Okay. It's our last meal together. What are we eating and what are we drinking? It's your choice.
Man, we gotta have a full course meal, man. I need, I'm gonna have to have some honey glazed salmon. You know what I'm saying? Some mashed potatoes. Some good chopped up mashed potatoes. The last meal too, man. I needed a acai bowl from Nectar on the side for my dessert with the bananas with the agave on the top. You know what I'm saying? For the drink, I don't even drink. So it's going to be, for me, it's going to be water, maybe my last little Starbucks, strawberry acai, one of those.
Wow. Well, I guess we're going out healthy, aren't we?
Yeah, we're going out healthy, man, because, that's what I do. And that's how I move. It's not a facade, man. This is who I am.
I love it. All right. My last question, I've been just can't wait to ask you. Okay. So in our studio, we have a grand piano, we have drum set, and we have 6 electric guitars. Okay. So if you're in studio with me and you can pick any musician or band to come in studio and play us a song, they could be living or deceased. Okay. Your choice. Who's coming in to play us a song and what song are they playing us?
Oh man, you're going to put me on the spot. What band am I going to come have? Man, as far as actual bands, I don't have a particular band that I will have come play the song because they're going to be playing some of my music. I'd be lying to you if I told you I had a band I would pick to play.
How about any musician? It could be another rapper. It could be another solo artist, whoever.
Oh man, I got to bring Tupac back, bro.
All right. I love that.
I got to bring Pac, man. Pac was revolutionary.
So Tupac comes back. What song is he playing us? Me and you.
Ooh, he's going to perform Changes.
I love Changes.
He's going to perform Changes because we need that right now.
I agree.
Right now, man.
That's a great answer. Love that answer.
Right now.
So, Mario, what's the best way for our audience to engage with you? How do they engage with you, follow you, keep up with you, and so they can be inspired by your motivational speaking, your rap, your personal brand? What's the best way to engage with you and follow you?
Instagram, definitely. This is Canon. THISISCANON. This is Canon will be the best way to engage with me. I also have MarioCanon.com that's launching soon. It's still kind of there right now, but I'm going to fully launch it soon. But yeah, Instagram or Facebook, Mario Canon 1N. And I'm always posting motivational stuff, and it's real stuff, man. It's not cheesy. I'm doing real stuff, man. This ain't from the Hallmark card. It might be a little rough. It might go. That's where I'm from, but I'm keeping it real, man. I'm letting you guys know what's real. You guys got enough fake stuff out there, man. You guys got all the one people who are going to tell you what you want to hear. I'm just going to tell you what you need. And, it is what it is. If I offend you, I'm sorry. I'm just keeping it a buck.
I love it. All right. Well, hang out for a second. If you are interested in listening to more of these incredible episodes like we just dropped with Mario Canon, feel free to click the right-hand button and click subscribe. Feel free to click the like button as much as you want so we could let this incredible interview and content go viral, just like Mario Canon is. And if you want to follow me, go to benreinberg.com. You could follow me on all the social media platforms, as well as learn about commercial real estate, as I will be teaching commercial real estate around the world. Feel free to go to my company's website, alliancecgc.com, and feel free to log on and learn about our brand new fund, the Alliance Medical Property Fund, so we can show you how to make a lot of money and build your wealth and your legacy through passive real estate investing. Mario Canon, what a privilege. It is so good to see you, man. And thank you for spending a little bit of time with us on your Saturday to hang out and just really share who you are with our audience. Thanks, man. I really appreciate it.
Thank you for listening to the I Own It podcast with Ben Reinberg. To hear our past episodes and connect with Ben, visit benreinberg.com.